All right. Okay, so now we're up to teaching reading strategies for struggling learners. Some methods, this is not limited to these, but these are just a few. Going back to using some charts to teach words. I still love to use, I think it's important, memory flashcards. Just
Oh,
have
yeah.
those something tangible.
Mm-hmm.
We get away from, like I said, technology,
Mm-hmm.
and and you think
Oh,
of,
just that tactile thing that
yes,
really does
yes,
make a difference.
it's
Mm-hmm.
important, because as assessment, we're using testing tools, but we're using tactile
Mm-hmm.
tools.
And
We're not
again,
just
that's
doing
why you need a diagnostician that's near
right.
you that you go see.
Very true. So
Mhm.
I think that's important not to get away from that. Reading with meaning is a good method with which a child can easily understand and remember it. So I go back
Mhm.
to choosing books that are of their interest.
Right.
We just want them
Mhm.
reading print.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
that's really it. The more print, the more repetition, the more
Yeah.
the sticks and more they're able to, to comprehend. So we don't want to get away from that.
Yeah, definitely. So true. All right. It looks like your screen.
So the next one are reading stories, collecting magazines, newspapers, and discuss them in the classroom. I think it's important to use some basic things that they see out in the world, real world
Yes.
things brought into the classroom.
Mhm.
So and it depends on the age group, of course,
Right.
for some of those things. But just keeping in mind that you can use real life things that can be incorporated into the lesson.
Yeah.
I just think it's important. We got away from that.
Mhm.
You got your newspaper today. Hey, they got comics, they got different things, funny things. Just get them reading. Just
Mhm.
go to the library, pick up a book, and let them find a book they're interested in. And it might be the
Right.
same book they've been reading for weeks,
Exactly.
and they don't want to let it go. You're like, read a different book, but mom, I love this book. You
Uh,
just want them excited about reading.
yes.
It's an
Yeah.
exciting, it's an enjoyable thing. You want to encourage them to love to read, and that's really what it's about.
Mhm.
You can have the brightest kid if they're not encouraged to read.
Yeah.
It's not beneficial for them. They have to be encouraged and excited and enjoy reading, and you
Right.
have a love for it when you're excited about what you're reading.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah. I
so
I still have a 20-year-old that reads comic books. They're big
oh,
ones, but
awesome. Yeah,
that's what he likes to read. So,
awesome.
but
That's
yes,
it.
you just that's what they like to read. So definitely. And I know there's I think I wrote an article a while ago on it's like different learning levels that you can pick for current articles. There's websites
Right.
out there. So if you want to look for relevant material that may be applicable to what your student would be interested in reading about with current events, you can find those resources at different reading levels, and that'll keep them interested as well as not over frustrated.
Right, right. That's a very good point. I'm glad you brought that up. Very
Mhm.
good point. Very good point. Pictures on walls with stories can help them to remember and understand the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, visuals around them to remind them, reinforcing with those pictures. Reading
Yes.
readiness workbooks and including reading organization charts, if
Mm,
needed, picture charts, so you have the
right.
comprehension portion in Word, but you have the picture to explain. Sometimes just show them a picture book and tell me what are they doing?
Mm,
Get them to tell you. Get them to expound on, because one of the accommodations or recommendations is they may struggle with reading comprehension when they have to read it, but if you read the story, they
mhm.
can comprehend well. So they don't really have a problem reading comprehension. It's just you understand. It's just the way it's
Right.
presented. The
They're just
accommodation.
getting so backlogged in the semantics of reading that they
Right.
are translating it into a picture in their head because they're so stuck on the words.
Exactly.
Definitely. Mm,
Exactly. So that we always keep those visuals. So
yep. And that's where audiobooks are wonderful too. 'Cause
yes,
you don't get so tired reading.
and the kids love it. They love putting those headphones on. They
Oh
love it.
yes. Yeah.